I'm Tom from Do-It-Yourself Home Automation, and this is a look at how loud the Dyson V7 Trigger vacuum cleaner is. Spoiler alert, it is pretty loud. It's not as loud as a plug-in, sort of full corded vacuum, but it definitely isn't super quiet. It has a very powerful motor, and you can hear that when it's operating. That said, because it's a very, very fast motor, I think it spins at something like over 10,000 RPM. It kind of has more of a high-pitched whine than that kind of background, loud vacuum cleaner sound. It almost sounds like a little jet engine or something. So I'll pull the trigger, and you can hear the airflow. You can hear the motor revving up. Again, it sounds almost like a blender or a small aircraft engine than it does like the sort of drone of a normal vacuum cleaner. If you want it to be quieter, then one option is to move this over to high suction instead of max suction. This means it's not going to be using as much battery, so it'll last about 20 minutes instead of 6 minutes, and you won't get quite as much suction power. But you can hear it's also significantly quieter. So if you don't mind maybe going over the same spots a couple of times, but you don't want to, freak out your dog or startle your kids, or just you want to reduce the strain on your own hearing, you can move it over to that high suction setting. But max suction, definitely a little bit on the loud side. I would say if you're concerned about it at all, just put in some simple earplugs, or even put on some headphones that have hearing protection built in when you're vacuuming with it. But, it's not deafening. And also the good thing is that you're probably only going to be using it for a short time. This isn't your vacuum for the sort of full cleaning of your house. It's just for spot cleaning. So just for a couple minutes, I find it's fine. But if I'm using it in the car or in an area where it's enclosed and the sound is going to be a challenge, I'll just get some of those cheap earplugs, and you can just pop those in and protect your hearing. If you found this helpful in any way, please subscribe to my channel. It really helps.